Merry unbirthday to you. Oh, and who are you? No room. There's no room here. What do you mean there are 9 more chairs to sit at? There is no room. This table is already occupied by me, the great Hatter Cardlin, the March Hare, and the Dormouse. The other 2 are away for the time being, but there's still no room. Hey, what are you... Well then, since you have decided to sit in that chair when there's clearly no room, have some wine. Oh, there's no wine, therefore I'm lying to you? Well, I hate to break the news, but of course there is no wine. If it's not very civil for me to offer you no wine, then it is most uncivilized for a little girl to sit down at a table uninvited. You're not a little girl? Well, you are rather mad to not see what is right in front of your eyes. What is your name? Ah, such a nice name. A very, very nice name. You're trying to find a way back home? But tea time has only just begun. You are my guest, and as such you must have some tea. Oh, and you must tell me the story of how you ended up at our tea party uninvited. You followed the White Rabbit? Oh, I know him rather well. He works for the Queen of Hearts. Nasty woman she is. Oh, but don't tell her that, or else she'll have your head. So you followed the White Rabbit and fell down a curious hole. You went through a talking doorknob? How did you manage that? Despite being small, you are far too big to fit through any doorknob I've ever seen. A bottle that made you shrink and a cake that made you grow big. Oh my. Such rare things to find at convenient times. No. Please, continue with your fascinating story. Ah, so you swam through the keyhole in a river of your own tears. And where did you wash ashore? On a beach of animals that sang and danced. Oh, you must have met the dodo then. He's a very sing-song-like fellow, you know. Apologies for the interruption. Please do continue. I'll pour some tea in the meantime. There was a caterpillar who spoke in nonsense and riddles, and a horrid woman with a pig for a baby? You mean what you say? Well, that's the same as saying what you mean. Nope, not the same one bit. You might just as well say that I see what I eat is the same as I eat what I see. Oh my. Oh, what time is it? Let me look at my watch. Oh, well, of course you can see my watch. It says the day of the month. Well, why would I need it to say hour? It's tea time all the time, after all, so there is no need. There is a need? Yep, I was right. You are clearly mad and delusional. Well, I couldn't change a thing, even if I wanted to. I am good friends with time, after all. Or at least I believe so. You see, we quarreled last March, just before he went mad, you know. It was at this grand concert given by the Queen of Hearts, and I had to sing for her Majesty. I'd hardly finished the first verse of my beautiful song when the Queen stood up and cried, "He's murdering the time! Off with his head!" And ever since then, time will not speak to me or do a thing I ask of him. It's always 6 o'clock now. It's always tea time, and we've not had the time for anything else, not even to wash the dishes. Tell you what, I'll let you in on a secret that may help you get back home. Time can give you a hand if you're on his good side. If so, he'd do almost anything you like. Well, he can spring the hour forward, spring the hour back. He can turn morning into nighttime with a flick of a wrist, and no harm or aging will come to you. It could help, or it could not help. I don't talk with time much to know the difference. So, not a little girl, I have a riddle for you. Why is a raven like a writing desk? You don't know? Well, I'll tell you the answer. I haven't the slightest idea. Oh, why don't you tell me another story, Oh, come now. Surely you must know something. Excellent. I'm listening. What? No, I was not sleeping. Please continue. Why are you yelling at me? I was enjoying your story. I was not sleeping. I was resting my head and letting my vocals sing in my sleep. Oh, what a rude way to address your host. Oh, you have to go now. Oh, and the tea party was just getting well on its way. Well then, I do hope you find your way back home. But remember, not little girl, every road leads to the same place. But the same place is found in multiple places.